Good morning, everyone. Allie Hartwick here. I know you're all going to be staring at this scab on my face. Hopefully, you'll get over that quickly. A little alcohol-induced accident over the weekend. But right now, we're going to have some fun with a friend of mine, Ron Funches. Hi, Ron.
Allie, what happened to your face?
I fell into a tent pole.
A tent pole?
Like, the big wedding tents, the big white ones?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wiped out and hit a pole. Actually, even just doing that hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you were at a wedding?
A friend of mine got married in her backyard this weekend. It was great and wonderful. And I made everybody listen to me sing and then promptly fell on my face.
Oh, so you were the entertainment. I love that.
Yeah. No, you would have hated it. But you are my entertainment today. You're actually joining me while you're in the process of filming something. What are you shooting?
I've been working on Blackish for a few days, and so just wrapping that up, just a guest star on that. And then I was shooting, I have a show coming out October 29th on True TV called Top Secret Video, and just been wrapping that up as well. So just a couple things, and then coming to Denver at the end of the week. So.
Oh, yeah, super busy. Actually, I saw a commercial for your show on True TV this weekend. And I felt so cool because I was like, oh, I'm actually going to be interviewing that guy on Monday. No big deal.
No, you were right. It's no big deal.
Oh, no, I think it's a big deal. Everyone was really impressed with me, too. So thank you for that.
Oh,
but
cool.
Tell us about this because it looks so fun.
Oh, it's really fun. I feel really, first of all, blessed to be working, especially in entertainment right now. And I'm doing it with some actual friends of mine. It's me and Brian Posehn and Ali Colbert and Matt Walsh. And it's like a mix of a clip show with a scripted sitcom show. And it's just weird and nerdy and real funny. And I think people are going to dig it.
It looks hilarious. And I mean, for a long time, clip shows and stuff like that were something we saw. But I feel like we've also had a huge void in our curated video watching, which is, I guess, how I would describe it, which isn't that great of a description.
No, I understand. Well, it's always fun it's like kind of like a community thing where we all watch these videos, we all kind of make fun and joke about them, and then to see professional comedians do it as well, it's always pretty cool. And you're right, I think like since Comedy Central has kind of been getting rid of a lot of their shows like Touch.0, and so there is kind of a void for shows like this, and especially in the tone like this, which I think is more my style. So I'm excited for it.
So you said you're working on Blackish, you're working on your new show. Has it been nice kind of getting back to production after taking some time off?
It's been nice. Yeah, for fear of me losing my home and things like that. It's been very nice. Yes. So it's been great. And also, I think, but most of all, it's been making me a lot more grateful for everything and not knowing like, oh, I don't know when the next time I'll get to work on a set is again, and get to hang out with these people who I truly enjoy. And the same thing kind of applies for stand-up. I'm not really doing that many dates this year. I'm trying to be very selective and be sure that I can be safe and that my fans are safe when they come see me. And so I'm very grateful, and Comedy Works is one of my favorite, in Denver in particular, just one of my favorite places to be and perform. So I'm very excited and grateful to be there.
Well, we're grateful that you chose Comedy Works as one of the places that you're going to go to. We've been in a sad comedy-less hole for so long. So seeing everyone come back is great. Has traveling been different for you now? I mean, having traveled somewhat recently, the weird things you wouldn't think about changing. Like you can't just go to a restaurant and hang out with people and do what you want in a new city. How have you adjusted to that?
Well, this will actually be my first time for me. Like,
really?
Selective. I mean, I've been I've done some shows in town here in LA, but I haven't done any. This is my first one on the road. It's actually the only one on my calendar for the road right now because I like the precautions that they were taking, and I like the live streaming options so that anyone can watch it from home if they feel like. So I'm gonna find out firsthand. I don't know.
Oh my! So, what are you nervous about traveling?
Yes.
Okay,
I had
what's
two
Funches
gigs.
Fair?
I had two gigs set up, and then I canceled one. And then,
So maybe we shouldn't be doing this promotion right now. You might not show up.
oh no, I'm coming to this one. It's set up for sure. I mean, when I say I mean I recorded my first album in the downtown stage, and I really trust them, so I'm definitely coming for this
Comedy
one.
Works is amazing. And you did mention that there are live stream options available. I know we have wonderful fans that join us from all around the world. So comedyworks.com you can go to and stream this show, and it'll be just like you're sitting there. Okay, I'm trying to think of travel advice I could give you because I actually have had to travel a few times
Well, I'm sure I'm gonna
since.
need to bring lots of hand sanitizer. Just coat my
Yeah,
hands in it, walk
yeah.
around in it.
A lot of airlines will give you wipes for the seat, so when you sit down, that's good. I don't know. It's kind of nice. I know airlines are hurting and it's not nice for them, but I never have to sit next to anybody and there are fewer people around. And just like a world with fewer people near me, I think is great.
Yeah, that does feel good. That just feels good. Like have your own fortress of solitude.
Exactly, exactly. All right. Well, now that I've tried to scare you a little bit about traveling,
Well,
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna really take your advice. You fall into things at weddings. You got a scar in the middle of your face right now that looks like a gemstone, which actually makes you look really cool. I'm gonna turn it around. It makes you look like you're some type of superhero. So I like it.
I do too. Okay, wait. So let's imagine what my superhero power would be with the gemstone, not drunk scar in the middle of my face. Like, what does it do? I need to know about my character.
Well, I
I also
feel
have
like
got myself in like a superhero stance. I'm ready.
yeah, I noticed you got real excited about
I
it.
did.
Well, I
Yeah.
think every time you like, if you, that's what happens. Like you got to uncover it, right? You had to bump your noggin, and then it showed that you had this power. And I think it kind of like either shines a light out, and you and or it makes you like a rock, like then you can't be hurt.
Okay, so it's like I have like a beam of strength that comes from my wound. My origin story is boring though. I just fell and then became a
Well, you
superhero.
got to put the singing in. You got to put the singing
Okay.
in as well.
Maybe it was like a radioactive tent pole or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just to,
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah, you got the power of a tent. You got bit by a radioactive tent pole, and now you're strong like that tent pole, but you're also like easily wobbled.
Yeah. Great. I mean, I have the power of strength, just not balance.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
needs both. It needs both. So one of our commenters right now, Mick, joining us from I'm not sure where, said he thought this was a fly. And it made me think of, the most important thing of last week, which was the vice presidential debates. Mm-hmm. Are you writing anything topical about like what's burning down in this world right now? Or are you just like, let's be happy Ron Funches and not talk
It's
about
a mix of both, but I didn't see that. I didn't watch it. I was unaware of that.
You are unaware of the fly? Where have you been?
Well, I already made my decision. I don't feel like I needed to watch these debates. So I just kind of been watching a lot of Japanese pro wrestling.
Oh, that sounds way better.
It's been better for my mental health, I think.
Okay. Where does one find Japanese pro wrestling? I don't even know.
NGP, New Japan Pro Wrestling World.com. Get yourself a subscription. It's great. They have English options. You could watch it. It's really fun. There's a guy named Yano, and he's really funny and but also great at wrestling. And then there's a guy named the Rainmaker, and he makes it rain. And so he's great too.
Are you endorsing them? Because if not, you can send this video as like an endorsement pitch.
I would love to endorse them. I would really anytime, but I feel like, they're all the way in Japan, so they probably don't need my help. But I guess, getting the world out, they're streaming, they're trying to do stuff worldwide too. So yeah, I am. I'm just going to say I work for them. This is Ron Funches for New Japan World.
Put it out there, set your intention, and then everything will fall into place, right?
Absolutely.
I like it. Well, I'm happy to help you along the way. Glad I could be a part of that. And I'm also glad that we got to take time to catch up today, Ron.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. So, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It was like, oh, yeah, I get to talk to Allie again and always get to see you're such a bright light. And then, I just like truly, I love being in Denver. So even though I'll probably be holed up in a hotel most of the time, I'm excited to see people in the audience, and I'm excited to walk around and eat some food outside. It'll be nice just to be back there.
It'll be wonderful. We love having you in our city. We absolutely love you, Ron. And thank you so much for joining me today. Information about Ron's show is right here on the bottom of the screen. You can get tickets, comedyworks.com. And thank you all for joining me today.